Butchers are backed up on work all across the 4 states trying to keep up with the demand for meat as deer season gets underway. KOAM's Kate Kelly shares why hunters might have a hard time finding a processor this year.
Robert Anderson loves the thrill of the hunt, but finding a place to take his buck is becoming harder as the years go by, especially in 2020.
They're busy with hogs and cattle and things, the traditional things that people raise around the farm. So it's just not a thing they do anymore.
Clouds in Carthage is one of the remaining meat processors that still handles deer, but even they have their limits.
Kind of the bad thing this year, when we reach what we did last year, about 1,200 head, we will have to shut deer off because I've already got my beef and my pork customers booked and I can't move them. There's nowhere to move them to.
That's because demand on butchers is at an all-time high. Clouds is booked through January of 2022.
I've never seen anything like it. And so a lot of it is pretty well typical, kind of, I call it, like toilet paper, because everybody's wanting to book. Everybody's afraid they don't have anything and, not going to have meat.
The holiday season isn't slowing anything down, and with so many of the major meat processing plants either closed or operating on a partial basis due to COVID-19, more customers are turning to their local butcher.
We normally sell some smoked turkeys. We don't have time to make them and we can't find them. And we're still going to do some hams. But we're changing what we do because we're so busy with other stuff that we can only do so much.
Cloud says he expects things to get better in January, especially after a COVID-19 vaccine becomes available. He's telling his customers to hold on and wait for openings in the meantime. For now, Anderson and others like him will likely be on the hunt for a butcher.
Everybody's afraid of the virus, and everybody, a lot of people are worried about that CWD. So there's just a lot of organic dangers, I guess, in processing wild game right now.
In Jasper County, Kate Kelly, KOAM News.
The Missouri Department of Conservation has suspended mandatory chronic wasting disease, CWD, sampling requirements for hunters. You can read more about this by checking out the link we've shared in this article on our website, KOAMnewsnow.com.